In a previous video, I discussed the ongoing troubles at the University of Southern Queensland. I also mentioned their real-life Aboriginal elder-in-residence, Uncle Wayne Fossey, who was, at least in part, responsible for the rebranding of the university's logo. The logo was changed from a striking phoenix, symbolising renewal, immortality and resilience, to a Queensland Aboriginal tree, the bunya pine. This tree is a traditional food source, not only for native animals, but also for Aboriginal Australians. During this period of brand renewal, the university has also experienced significant financial losses, totaling tens of millions of dollars. Coincidence? I'm not sure. But guess who else is allocating taxpayer money toward elders in residence? Our ABC. Perhaps adults aren't listening, but the ABC is one step ahead. They are using the beloved, longest-running Australian children's television show, Play School, to teach, indoctrinate, preschool-aged children about traditional Aboriginal tribes across the continent. One episode even features an acknowledgement of country. I wish I were joking, but I'm not. I'm unsure how frequently these land acknowledgements occur, but thankfully my children are old enough not to be interested in watching Play School anymore. But I digress. Back to the new elder in residence. As reported by the National Indigenous Times, ABC welcomes elder in residence in response to racism report. You might recall that in 2024, our ABC, one of Australia's most progressive organisations, was accused of the one thing they ostensibly despise the most: racism. Fellow publicly funded broadcaster SBS smugly reported, an independent report has found evidence of systemic racism at the ABC. Consequently, the ABC has recently appointed Professor Jackie Huggins as its inaugural elder-in-residence, another way to spend our taxpayer money in an attempt to fix the racist mess they created. To be fair to Professor Huggins, she seems like a nice lady. I'm not trying to blame her, but it's certainly interesting to see how the ABC spends its billion-dollar-a-year taxpayer-funded budget. The ABC reported, Professor Jackie Huggins joins the ABC as elder-in-residence and wants broadcaster to become a blueprint of cultural safety. Cultural safety, it seems, involves fostering a workplace that supports Indigenous voices, promotes reconciliation, and ensures First Nations employees and audiences feel culturally secure. Yet, in the same article, they include a disclaimer. Warning, this story includes the names and images of people who have died. Readers are advised the story also contains a racial slur used for historical context. I won't repeat the racial slur, I'd likely face consequences on YouTube, but it's ironic that our so-called culturally safe ABC sees fit to publish it. It's worth noting that Professor Huggins' cousin, Lillian Holt, became the first Aboriginal person employed at the ABC in Queensland back in 1962, over 60 years ago. A decade later, in 1972, in the ABC's Toowong headquarters, a 16-year-old Jackie Huggins took up her first job as a typist, more than 50 years ago. The ABC has certainly been welcoming of Aboriginal employees for many years. It's unfortunate, then, that they have been accused of so much racism. It's also worth mentioning that our next favourite taxpayer-funded broadcaster, SBS, smugly announced their first elder-in-residence back in 2021. Rhoda Roberts announced as inaugural SBS elder-in-residence. That was over 3.5 years ago. Looks like the ABC is a little late to the party. Better luck next time. Look, I can't say whether these elders in residence will actually solve anything, but one thing is certain. You can feel confident your taxpayer money is hard at work inventing new jobs for people.